Hey guys, after you have your thumbnails and your final drawing done for the layout design activity on paper, you're going to come into CorelDRAW and you're going to do your color version. So we're going to open up CorelDRAW, new document. We want it to be 11.375 by 11.375. Primary color mode should be RGB, and we'll hit OK. Now we want our 0, 0 to be in the top left corner, so come over to the ruler, right click, ruler setup, and type in your vertical as 11.375. Hit OK. Next thing we need to do is come up under the Tools drop-down menu, Options, find our grid, come over to here where it says Grid Lines Per Inch, drop-down menu. We want to go inches apart, and we want that to be 7/8, which is 0.875 for both vertical and horizontal. We want to make sure Snap to Grid is highlighted or selected, as well as Show Grid, and hit OK. So now essentially we have, think of that as your piece of wood with the grid laid out on it. Next I'm going to grab my rectangle tool. It should snap to the grid. If it doesn't, come up under Snap To, make sure Document Grid is checked. So I'm just going to go through and make my design. Now at this point we are set up for a hairline. Red. I would suggest go a little bit heavier with the line, something that's going to stand out a little bit more. It'll make it a little bit thicker and easier to see when we do something called color fill in a little bit. Going through this kind of quick. Just going to put my design in. I won't do the whole design, but you guys will get the idea or the hang of it. Alright, so at this point, if you notice, this is colored, heavier line weight. The rest of them are hairline. If I come up to my select tool and left click and drag over everything, up here I can change them to the same thickness. And again, it's up to you. Don't go too thick. You don't want it that thick. 0.028 seems to be a good one. Alright, now next step or last step is we want to color fill. So in the toolbar on the left hand side, we're going to grab the Smart Fill tool. You can select any color you'd like. Just click on the color and then select the boxes you want filled in with color. Alright, at this point, if your design's done, we're going to print it to the Drafting Lab color. So I'm going to go up under File, Print. Right here I'm going to click on that and I'm going to find Drafting Lab. Yours might have all this stuff in front of it, but look for Drafting Lab color. I'm going to come down here to Print Preview. You can see it's not fitting on my page. I'm going to come up here and fit to page. Okay, so I'll X that out. And I'm ready to send a print up to the Drafting Lab. If you have any questions, please let me know.